Mm. 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 Morning. Hey. Morning, baby. Oh, how did you sleep? Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, I slept really nicely. Mm. I had some nice dreams. I'm going to share them with you in a minute. Mm. Oh, you're so soft today. Put your arm around me, honey. That's better. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Should I tell you some stories, honey? Get you ready for the day. Mm. Well, I was walking. I was in this dream, and actually, it's one of those dreams where I got out of bed and I walked to where it started. And it started in the park. It started there, and we saw some children playing and kind of trolling each other. We saw some cute dogs, and on the way back home, we saw some cats. And you know me. You know I love cats. And every time I see a cat, got a boost. I get a boost. I don't know how else to describe it. And especially when I'm with you, I feel like we're just smiling at the cat together, like two derpy big derps. And the cat doesn't know what the fuck's going on, but it's being so it's appreciated, you know. It's so cute. It's so cute and wholesome. But yeah, it was a nice little dream. We just went and saw some cats down the street here. There were street cats. We just petted a few of them, and one of them came into the garden with us. We just chilled out with it. Made you a cup of tea. No, I did actually make you a cup of tea. It wasn't just in the dream. Here. Yeah. Can I have some? Just how you like it. Just a bit of milk and 2 sugars. Yeah. There's nothing like that in the morning, right? What did we do last night? Oh. You seem to remember something. I honestly don't remember, darling. I've been so lost in dreams. I've had so many dreams tonight. And I'm going to tell you another one, okay? We were in an airport in, I think, like, maybe India or somewhere warm for sure and sunny. And we walked out of the airport, and suddenly was greeted by a beautiful city. Just the buildings, there was like a fountain in front of the airport, and then we walked downhill. Like, the city was built on a hill. It was more of a town, because not like the skyscrapers weren't close by, but there was a few in the distance. We're walking down this hill, and we're seeing all these shops, all these people, and we're getting closer to the seaside. As we're walking and walking, maybe we stop off. I think we got some ice cream Yeah. What flavour did you go for? What would you go for? Of course you would. Yeah, that's what happened. And then I had some raspberry ripple, but I had like 2 scoops, and I had a bit of mint chocolate chip as well. Wow, now I'm getting hungry. I should stop that. And then we got down to the beach, we had a little dip in the ocean. Just a little. Got our feet wet. Then we sat under some shade and looked out onto the ocean. And it felt so nice to be with you in that moment. Because we haven't really been dating that long, have we? So we haven't had much time to do all these things that I see relationships doing, So I wanted to share that with you because I want to do it with you, and I know you'd be just as excited. It's almost like all these dreams are just premonitions, of things we're going to do together. Another one was that we went to the coffee shop and we sat down, ordered I think I had a cappuccino and you might have had a latte. And we just kind of watched people a little bit. It was kind of nice. Yeah. It was very cute. Some kids sort of being a bit loud. And then, some old people catching up with their lives. Like an old woman named, let's say, Margaret, just catching up with an old guy called Barry about their grandchildren and how they're doing in their sports events, and we're just kind of like watching it from a distance, and we're having our little chats as well. Maybe we bought a slice of cake or something, maybe some raspberry and almond cake, or a brownie of some kind, and just shared it over there while we drink. That sounds like we could do that today if you wanted, couldn't we? Yeah. There's no rush, baby. You're not getting out of bed yet. Oh no. This is I'm working on segmenting your day into a million different amazing moments. This is just the first one, and we're going to extend it as long as we can. You're going to stay here all cozy, not worry about a thing. Hey, what's that thing? I just saw it pop in your head. No, get rid of it. No, I'll take care of it. You don't need that thing. You don't need that thing. You're taking care of yourself right now. That's what you need to do while I'm taking care of you. That's relaxing, isn't it? Yeah. Just keep being as still as you need to, as cozy and comfy. There you go. I'll just stroke your hair a bit, honey. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna share another dream I had with you. Well, about you. About us. Okay, it's kind of different. It kind of takes me back a few years, but I was in a band. I was actually in a band, and we were playing at some local pub or venue. And actually, you showed up. Maybe you were with some friends, maybe you were a mutual friend of a friend, but there wasn't any. You were looking over every now and again at the band, and I was watching you. And actually I was not really singing in the band, I was playing some guitar. And you watched over, and I just couldn't help the way you looked at me. and hours had gone by because I had to play all the songs, and you kind of sat and watched and had a beautiful smile from across the room and giggling with your friends and all that, looking amazing, looking beautiful in that dress, shimmering in the light. And there you are drinking. Maybe I imagine you have a little glass with a straw and just the biggest, sweetest eyes that are kind of distracting me in the best possible way. And I just saw you all night. I couldn't ignore you. We started getting braver with our eye contact as the night went on. And it's not something we could communicate to each other, really. Do you know what I'm saying, baby? So we sort of then moved over to each other after, like, very late at night, 11:30, packing up all the musical instruments and ready to put them in a van and take them all home, you know? A lot of work to be done still, but I had to come over and buy you another drink. And you said yes, of course you did, and you said it in such a way that gave me so much confidence, because you said it so, you know, like you meant it. So I just seduced you for the rest of the night with romance and just you know, a touch of suave gentleness. I sat beside you and sort of asked you questions about yourself, and we got to know each other, and then we went home together. And imagine now you're just waking up from that night. I'd take care of your hangover for you. I'd grab you a cup of tea like I did. I'd get you anything you needed. If you want some epic snacks from the store, I'll go and grab them for you, if that's what you need. And I'll be so fast. Maybe you just need some soft music, or maybe you just need a cuddle from me. And that's what I'm here for. To nurse you back to health every time. It's a nice dream, isn't it? I definitely felt it, you know. I always like to imagine that. To imagine you in previous moments of my life, you know. Like, in my dreams it was you. In this scenario I've always wanted it. You just pop up and complete it all. There was another dream, baby. There was many dreams. My mind was just spilling out with my affection for you. You are nice and cozy, aren't you? Hey. I didn't mean to poke you too much. I just making sure you're alive in there. I need you, missus. So don't go dying on me. Don't go falling into limbo, losing yourself in your mind, because you might be too comfortable. Could you ever be too comfortable? No, I don't think so. You look so fucking pretty. I have another dream for you, baby. We were at home, and we'd made some nice dinner, you know, a nice typical meal that we always make. It wasn't anything out of the ordinary, but it was still special because it was our thing. How we've developed our own recipes and made use of all the accommodated us, you know, all the different ingredients that we tend to buy, and built something, and then we sat around and we were watching a movie. Yeah, we're curled up on the couch, I just had my hands in the most snuggest places on you, and you just gently rested your hand on my chest, and your cheek as well, because my chest is so big that you were just nestled into my arms and chest, feeling like the safest little thing in the world. And the fact that I got to give that to you just completed me. I remember feeling so complete. Yeah. Oh, it was beautiful, baby. Yeah. Wow. I think I had another dream about us outside, and we were walking to a friend's house, and we were going to have a barbecue. So we walked down. We're seeing all the cats again, and actually we went past the shop. Maybe we bought some gum or something, and then we walked through town, and there was just a really, really nice vibe in the town. There was a church bells going off. There was a little group of kids, some of them on their bikes. There was market stalls opening up and closing, and just displaying their wares, and with people going around on their lunch looking for somewhere to sit. And we got to our friend's house, and they were in a very good mood too, thankfully. And they invited us in, and we found a little place to sit in amongst all the strangers. And it kind of got me a bit stressed out. You know how I get sometimes around people. But eventually it did kind of feel nice, because I knew I'd have our little safe space when we got home, I'd have our little heaven that we've got right here. So it didn't really bother me to be in that environment with those people that I didn't really know. Some of them I didn't really like, because I'd heard things about them, and I just wanted to stay with you. But we did it, and it was actually a bit of fun. And it was so nice going home that night, though. You know what I mean? When we got home, and we finally got inside, and I realised I had you all to myself. That was the best feeling. I just always want to yell you upstairs. I don't mean to yell, but I'm so desperate. I want you to be upstairs in the bed, all comfy, and so I can get up there, and it's going to be my job as some sort of worker to make sure you're always comfy and cozy as you could be. I don't want to control your life, honey, but I'm really, really worried about this soft body. Oh, this is so nice, babe. Oh, and this. It's all so lovely. Oh. You look so relaxed, baby. You can go back to sleep if you want to. Nothing's stopping you. We don't have anything to do today. No, I'm just gonna, take out the trash, do a few dishes, wash the clothes, hang them out to dry, a few things like that. But we don't need to do that till later. Especially because I don't want to make any noise and wake you up, darling. So, enjoy your rest, okay? Oh, there's no worries, honey. I told you to get rid of those thoughts. Yeah, it's nice. Hmm. 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 It's just the best feeling. Hmm. I had another dream too, honey. You were the owner of a fabric shop, a sort of designer clothes or textiles. Like you dealt with all fabrics and colours and clothes, and sewing. And I came to ask about some trousers that I'd ripped or something to get fixed. And you said you'd do it for free. And I kind of fell in love with you at that moment. I was like, that just made my day incredible because I was stressed about a few things maybe, and there you were just being the sweetest. You were even busy when I entered, and you stopped what you were doing and took my trousers and you went straight over and tried to fix them for me. And then I offered to repay you somehow. And I said, I'm just going to grab a coffee. Would you like one? I'll bring one back. And you said, yeah, okay. And grabbed you whatever you liked. And I came back and we had a little chat. Ended up speaking for a long time, like an hour. Actually, you didn't get much customers this day because your shop doesn't really draw in customers. It's more about the repairs and all that kind of stuff. So we were just sat there speaking for a long time. Maybe you did have to go and attend to some things every now and again, but I hung around, stepping on the wooden floor in my work shoes and sort of observing the place, enjoying your environment that you've created, all these beautiful wall drapes and carpets and patterns everywhere, and it's just such a pretty environment for me to stay in and drink my coffee. Even though, I'm in this business attire, I'm ready for work, and all I'm doing is just sat here on some wooden bench in your shop. You even got a bench there for people to sit down. It's too perfect. And I'm just watching you work, almost. And there you go again, just looking so pretty. Can't keep my eyes off you. This is how I imagine you, baby, just capable of anything and happy whilst doing it. So I'm so proud of you, and I look up to you in a lot of ways, baby. That's what I wanted to tell you. So let me do my part now. Get you to sleep, missus. Yeah. Just drift away from me, babe. Yeah, just listen to my voice, feel my arms. Know that I would never leave you, never leave your side. I would always be here to hold you as tight as you need. When you need that squeeze, I'll be there to give it to you. When you need that nice soft stroke to remind yourself how pristine and perfect you are to me. Darling, you're beautiful. That's all you need to know to float away into the night now. Drift on that sky, on the water, in the grey blue glow. Just fall away, just drift